It's the most wonderful time of the year. Hey everybody, John here, aka 20 for Gaming, and yes, the wipe hype is real. Tarkov is wiping Wednesday, should be tomorrow from when you're seeing this video, and I just kind of want to do a quick, not really a let's chat, just kind of a quick little channel update, talking about stuff that's going to be on the channel coming up, and also just talking a little bit about the wipe, because I'm very excited about it. In case you're unaware of what a wipe is in Tarkov, basically, Tarkov works, you have a singular character who, everything you get for that character you work for in raids and buying it off the flea market and stuff. And they're the stuff that your character owns, and you can use these items to help you fight people in raids, and you can also use them like trinkets, like electronics and stuff. You can use in your hideout, you can use them for tasks, you can use them for a load of other stuff. So you're collecting all this stuff, all this junk. It's Tarkov. It's, a friend of mine calls it inventory simulator, which it is. Because a lot of the time when you watch someone playing Tarkov, they're messing around in their stash, they're messing around with their inventory. But what the wipe is basically because the game is in beta, so every 5 to 6 months, the game completely wipes. So the developers can release new stuff, test out new things, and what it means is your character is completely reset back to level 1, you lose all your items, and all your quests get reset, so you're back at quest number 1, which is like kill 5 scavs on customs, like the most basic quest. You're back, it's like you've started a brand new account. It's a wipe. And you might be saying, oh, that's a nuisance. Oh, who plays this game if they're gonna wipe you every so often? Nah, you don't understand. This is the best time to play Tarkov. Everybody loves a good wipe, because most, like, the best players, I'd probably say most, and I'm not in this category, but most players within the 5 or 6 months would have done everything backwards and forwards. All they're doing now is going in and doing PvP, killing people, because they've all their quests done. There's a thing called a container in this game, which is like, it's somewhere you can store items in, that even if you die, you get to take it out of the raid with you. And there's a quest for the Kappa container, which is a 12-slot container item, which is seen at the moment, because the game's in beta, is seen as, once you get the Kappa mission done, that's kind of like clear in Tarkov right now. Now, there are plans on the future, because the game is always in flux, so the plan is, allegedly, that there will be actually story missions in this game, and what we see now as the main missions will actually just be side missions. But that's years away in my own opinion. I don't know. I'm not a developer. So yeah, so when the wipe happens, basically all this player base that gets bored with the game, they go off and they play like other games. They play Rust. They play other hard tactical shooters, because we're a hardy breed. We're a hardy breed as Tarkov players. By the way, I'm talking about other people. I'd probably go off and play Minecraft. But all this whole player base comes back. And not only that, the first week or two of the wipe, you don't see as many what we call chads going around. Lads with the top level gear, 50, 100 million ruples that can buy whatever they want, all their traders are leveled up, they can buy whatever they want, they have money for days, so they're always running the best gear. Basically just these lads running around, impossible to kill. You get that after like a month or two. The longer the game goes on, the more and more of them you'll see, but the first like week or two, especially the first day of the wipe, I'm really excited to do this, because like P.A.K.A. is like a joke armor. It's like level 2 armor, but it's like the easily accessible armor at the start of the game. And you'll see lads with no armor, you'll see lads with P.A.K.A.s. You'll be wearing a P.A.K.A., you'll come across a guy with a P.A.K.A., and you can actually have a firefight, and you can actually use PS ammo, which is like really bad ammo, but again easily accessible, and you can actually take this guy on, because you know it's just a more chance of seeing people with this kind of armor. So more people, and the game is way more accessible, and the flea market. Oh boys, if you're raiding all day and you know where to look, first day, because people need stuff for quests and stuff for their hideouts, that they'll go down in price later on, but you will, like, you will flea it up. You will get items that are going to cost so much money on the flea market, which is a good thing, because you can sell them for way more money than you can sell like 2 weeks, a month from now. It's a great time. I love it, because I'm a wheeler and dealer on the flea market. So I like it when stuff is dear in the flea market, because in my brain I'm like, right, I'm going to go out and find that thing and I'm going to sell it. So it's a race to level 10, because the free market only unlocks at level 10. But I plan on playing it all day, the wipe day. So hopefully I get to level 10, and hopefully I get to get the free market open, and we get to do some wheeling and dealing early on. So there's going to be a lot of Tarkov content in the near future on this channel. And there's a few things we're thinking about doing. Obviously, I'm going to have my main account. And my main account, what I'm going to do is, because I'm kind of alluding to it now, I'm not really that good at Tarkov. I love it, but I can't shoot straight. There's still maps that I don't really know that well. Like Reserve, I don't know at all. Labs, I pretty much don't know at all. I'm a Timmy, as they call us in the business. If I go to labs, I'm definitely a Timmy. I'm like, going around every corner. By the way, you're probably watching some Tarkov footage. I think I know the one I've chosen, and you'll see in a bit how bad I am at shooting, because we get into a conflict with a PMC, and you'll see how bad I am at shooting. So my idea is, for my main account, I'm going to stream Tarkov pretty much almost exclusively for a while, just because the wipe is out and it's just what I want to play. And I'm going to make content from what I stream. But I'm going back, because if you're watching recently, I've been kind of doing long form content. I've been playing just these long single player games, and I'm releasing hour-long videos, basically unedited, but edited a little bit. If there's a lull, I'll get rid of it. And I think what I want to do is I'm going to actually go back editing a bit more, wetting my whistle in the world of editing again, and I'm going to try and make an actual series. So what I'm thinking of, what this specific Tarkov series, my journey into trying to actually get the Kappa container for the first time ever. I've only ever gotten to level 36. I've never done Shooter Born in Heaven. There's a load of missions I've never done, because it gets to a point where it gets past my skill level, and it's really hard for me to do these missions, because again, I can't fucking shoot straight in this game, but I just love it because I'm a good wheeler and dealer, and I'm a good survivor. I'm a rat. I'm a rat. But I want to see if I can get Kappa this wipe. And there'll be a few, that'll be the main series on the main account, and there's no rules on it. It'll just be sometimes I've been playing on my own, sometimes I've been playing with Paddy and the boys, Ronan, Jinx, all the boys, they'll all be back. It's wipe time, baby. Sometimes I've been playing with a few lads that I'm friends with, that started playing the game. Whoever I'm playing with at the time will end up in the episode. But I also have a secondary account, and we're only talking about this now, but myself and Paddy were thinking about doing a duos one, just a complete duo account, because he also has a second account, and just completely do a duos, recording content maybe even separately from my streams, and just seeing how far we can get just doing duos. I don't know. We have to talk more about that, but I'd be very much up for that. Do you want to know what the editing style I'm thinking about going? Even though I can't really edit that well, I'm going to try and do it a little bit like if you've ever seen Deadly Slobs, where he will basically, we'll say he's hardcore series. He's showing you the beats. If anything important happened, he shows you, and then in between he kind of does a monologue over footage, kind of like what you're seeing now, and he'll just talk about what he's trying to achieve, and I'll show you when I do stuff that's important. But the reason why I want to do it like this is because I want to cut out, because there's going to be so many scav runs where I do nothing. I just get a few items, don't see anybody, and get out. And my old way of thinking was, I want to show people everything that I do. But nobody wants to see that for 10 or a million times over, me doing those scav runs. I might show one, just to show you, this is my interchange scav run that I do for a bit of loot. But once you've seen one, you've seen a million of them. I don't want to show you that over and over again. But yeah, when it comes to that long form content that I was doing for series and stuff, I think I'm just going to because again, this channel is in flux. Whatever I kind of feel like doing, I'm trying to outdo things, and I think I'm just going to record stuff while I stream a bit more, but then also stream more stuff like Tarkov and Minecraft and stuff like that isn't necessarily a single player game, and just kind of give you the best moments of it and the best highlights and put it together into a video, because I think that's just more entertaining for YouTube. We'll see, I'm not entirely sure about that, but that's definitely happening for Tarkov. Now, I will say, because I know there's a few people have actually, I'm surprised as well, I love you that I actually do sometimes get these questions about content. Where is Resident Evil? It's coming, but I don't know when. I don't even know where some of the footage is, I won't lie. Some of the footage might be lost. But I will look for it. It's been that long. But if I find the footage, I will edit it and I'll put it together. And I apologise. And that's really all I have to say about that. So yeah, get ready for some Tarkov. Get ready for some fun times. And yeah, Wipe hype, baby. Let's go. I'm looking forward to this. I really am.